I've had the fortune of meeting with some of the leaders in other surrounding towns, in some of the towns, and they've been really, really powerful conversations. And what's really clear to me is that the surrounding towns are waiting for a vibrant Brockton. They really are. They're interested in having a Brockton where their residents don't have to drive to Boston to entertain, to have a great time, to experience cultural events, or not having to drive in Providence. So I see it as an opportunity for Brockton. We have a waiting market for us to show some leadership in this area. Now, their interest in coming to Brockton is partly self-interested, because as Brockton does better, the surrounding towns do better as well. And so I see it as a regional partnership in terms of building the economy, making certain that the region is safe, bringing the kind of pride that you talk about, not just here in Brockton and surrounding towns. There was a local company, one of the largest in the city, that conducted a survey a few years ago about perceptions of Brockton. And what they discovered is that there were more people in Brockton who had a negative relationship or to the concept of the city. There were more people in Brockton who had a negative opinion of Brockton than people outside of Brockton. They were high in both cases. But the pride issue is important. And I believe that being focused on how to revitalize downtown, I mean, the historical assets there, we're not bore people with the details, but Edison did his early work here, so the first large buildings are here in Brockton. I mean, people would travel far and wide to experience that history. We know that Frederick Douglass and the Underground Railroad went through Brockton, and so we have that history here. The first, this whole notion of Santa Claus being in a department store was started in Brockton at Edgar's department store in Main Street. And the list goes on and on and on of the things that Brockton has done first. That can be an economic engine for the city, a cultural engine for the city, a